إلا الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله الذي جعل المحرم أولا وفضل منه أشرا أولا على سائر الأيام وعرض فيه المؤمنين على طلب الخيرات والصيام والقيام وحثهم على كسب الخيرات والحسنات بالصدقات على الفقراء والأيتام. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ولا نذير له ولا مثيل له ذو الفضل والإنعام. ونشهد أن سيدنا وسندنا ومولانا محمد عبده وحبيبه ورسوله أرسله الله تعالى رحمة للعالمين سيد الأرباب الوحي والإلهام. صلى الله تعالى عليه وآله وصحبه وأزواجه ذريته الكرام أتباعه وخلفائه الراشدين المرشدين مهديين من بعده ووزرائه الكاملين في أهله خصوصا منهم أئمة الخلفاء رسول الله ولا تقريب أمرائه المؤمنين حضرة أبي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي ذوي القدر الجليل ولباقية الصحابة والتابعين رضوان الله تعالى عليهم أجمعين. أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون اتقوا الله تعالى وأطيعوه إن الله مع الذين اتقوا والذين هم محسنون. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه أنزل نبي مرسل وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون ما أريد منهم من رزق وما أريد أن يطعمون إن الله هو الرزاق ذو قوة المتين. صدق الله تعالى ربنا الكريم. أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون السلام عليكم. Jumuah Mubarak, New Hijri year 1442, 1442, since Prophet said, migrated in Hijra from Mecca to Mecca Mukarramah to Medina Munawwara. And this is the first Friday of the new year, new month. Perhaps yesterday was the first day, today the second day, or for some today is the first day. I saw the moon last night, but to my dismay, I found the place I was looking with my scientific instrument was the wrong place. When I saw it was already high in the sky after 2 days. I said, oh, I deleted the app from my phone. Okay, that's good. So it might be that yesterday was the first day. Yesterday by sighting, and even Wednesday maybe by calculation, but too early to see. It's a mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that the days is not precise. It gives mercy for people. Everyone's in different circumstances. And we ask blessings for everyone in the new year. Shaykh Abdul Haqq, Allah bless him. Ask his help always, every time. إنه هذا شفعكم هذا شفع الله وحرم الحرام وحرم حرمي. This is the month of Muharram, the holy and inviolable month. وهو جليل القدر عند الملك الأنام. That this is the month where the decree, sublime decree, descends from the presence of the all-knowing Lord. وزينه Yamakum bisanati wa zakati wa siyam. Ornament your days with prayer and fasting and charity. Call Nabi alayhi salatu wa salam. The Prophet said, after the Siyam of Ramadan, Siyam Shahrullah Muharram Haram. After the fasting of Ramadan, the best days is this month, Muharram. صدق رسول الله رسول الله الملك العزيز العلام. Alhamdulillah. Thanks to Allah, we reached to the new year. I hope Allah will grant us a blessed, all of us a blessed new year and peaceful new year, happy new year, filled with lights and blessings. And we're asking to, it should be a new beginning for everyone. Almost asking Muhammad. A new climbing up. Sometimes when they're going up the mountain, place you pull over for a minute and walk and sit, and then again to ascend. One Shaykh used to say he was like a guide taking people up dangerous mountain trails. If very narrow, very high, very steep, drop off. If the people that are being guided were to look down and see where they are, they get scared and fall. Vertigo. So, therefore, he said it was his policy to blindfold the Marines. Marines is always asking to see something. Well, I say, no, the target is to the top, not to see the flowers and sights on the way. If you begin to get hypnotized or intoxicated with the scenery, you get stuck there. Or you begin to think, some people, they have seen something, to see jinns or to see miracles, it stopped their progress. They began to think there's something big, and that pride cut their spiritual growth. They lost their humbleness and began to think themselves lords. It's a deadly trap on the spiritual way. To think that you became something. Everything belongs to him. They were interviewing Shaykh Nazim one time for a British TV show. It was a Muslim channel, or at least a Muslim show, news show, or news magazine. And the interviewer started off by saying, "So tell me, Shaykh Nazim, what did you do?" And before he could finish his question, we never found out what the rest of the question was. Muhammad stopped him and said, "I never did anything. I never did anything." I don't know if the interviewer caught that or not. Muhammad was always trying to point out a higher step. The questioner was coming with a low step, and he would say, "Look, you looked only at the low level," and he was pointing out something higher. "I never did anything," he said. That he was surrendering to his grand sheikh's will and to Prophet's will, and to Allah's will. They know best. He said, if you could see how perfectly everything is arranged, down to the smallest detail, you would be stunned. Shaykh Hashem said it also, our blessing used to long life and full power. Make us to always be with him, obedient ones, and sincere ones. we love you, but we love you coming from like us doesn't mean much. Better to hear from him one time, we love you, is more powerful. Billions and trillions of times. Sincerity. We don't have even one drop and they have oceans. So we're loving to those oceans of sincerity to support ourselves, all of us. I never did anything, he said. If you could see how perfectly everything is arranged, you would be amazed. You wouldn't want to change anything. You wouldn't want to change anything. Everything is going on its perfect orbit. Our job to watch. Al-Taqibu, إِنَّمَا أَكُمُ رَقِيبُ, says Holy Quran. And he put on the calligraphy, there was a picture of Maulana Shaykh, and one side. We need one like that here in the mosque. So, right. Watch. I'm with you watching. Or watch, I'm watching you. Or watch, your watching is through my watching. Different ways to understand that. Watch. There is a kind of spirituality. Some groups, they talk about watchers. Watching over, watching. We share some of that with them. That we believe we're being watched. Holy Quran says, what? Do they think no one sees them? Do you think no one sees you? He sees. I would say, I'm closer than the jugular vein. Closer to you than yourself. Between your thought and you, Allah is present before the thought comes to you. And where the thought came from. How you manufacture thoughts. You see it? Where do thoughts come from? From it. Good thoughts and bad thoughts. It is a spiritual that exercise to watch your thoughts. When Shaykh Hashem said to me, you're always talking about meditation and higher worlds. We don't have any of that. So I'll give you something you can start. I said, oh, what should I do? I said, it's easy, don't do anything. Like Maulana Shaykh, sit, and listen to your own thoughts. Push your breathe down, and listen. Listen what your ego is saying to you. You're going to find it never stops complaining for 1 second. For everything. From big things, from small things. Everything. I was complaining about this and that. I looked down, I saw something on small. Continuous complaints. Doesn't matter the subject, big or small. Watch your thoughts. One shaykh, he said, look at your thoughts to see from where they're coming. The thoughts are different kinds. You have ego's thoughts. Some they call it psychic thoughts. The mind's productions, ego thoughts. You have shaitani thoughts, demonic thoughts. Going from down, to kill that one, you want to burn that one, you want to get back. Terrible things, suggesting horrible things to everyone. Shaitani thoughts. You have angelic thoughts, thoughts of higher realities, inspirations. Then you have lordly thoughts. It belongs to awliya. We don't have to worry about that category, but another kind of thinking comes to that. That thinking is another kind of experience. Look at your thoughts and see which category you can file them. make a big file for ego thoughts and shaitani thoughts. We don't need much to put angelic thoughts and lordly thoughts. Forget about it. We didn't reach it. But it's an exercise to look. Or takibu, take your Lord's power who's watching you. Take your prophet's power who's watching Harisun Aleikum, keenly watching his ummah. And your Shaykh's power watching his murids and muridas. Watch your thoughts with their power. Each one. Watch with that power. At least you begin to cultivate, I can use that word, the idea, or talking about in the Ma'ahu people. You begin to see something about that holy ayat. Ayat 30. Any ayat, I would say, think about my signs. Every ayat is a sign. If you think about them, they're doors to get in. They open to worlds and worlds and worlds. Maulana Shaykh was saying the Arabic language is so huge. It leads to so many. Like a tree. You start with one opening, and then branch, and then another branch, and then thousands of branches, and so many ways. We were looking yesterday, saw a room. What do you go to a room? What do you go to a room? On the day Rome will be victorious, believers will rejoice. Why? Believers are going to rejoice if Rome is victorious. We get to look all night, it leads to one thing after another thing after another thing. There's things you can't imagine. Try to use this new month to develop or cultivate your powers, concentration, to get up to higher understandings. Look at his signs, look at his ayahs, look at the signs around you, look at the signs in yourself. Anywhere is going to be a door to get up. Try to look to a higher understanding. I saw one Shaykh, he wrote, what was the meaning of to be Zahid? To be Zahid, ascetic. Some people say it means not to eat too much, not to drink too much, not to laugh too much, not to enjoy oneself. He said, no. The meaning of ascetic is to give some time concentrating on your spiritual development. Concentrate on that. Give some time for that, to leave everything else, other kinds of, to be busy with it. And concentrate on that. Even a few minutes like that is better than, the Prophet said, so many people is fasting and all it gets them is to be hungry and angry. Well, the Shaykh says, I don't want that kind of fasting from you. I want you to be Zahid, ascetic, to wash yourself. Watch your tongue, watch your eyes, watch your ears, watch your heart, watch your thoughts. Look at his signs. Give some time, seriously, to try to climb up, to make yourself open for lights to come. That's what Maulana Shaykh was saying yesterday from the Blue Dome of Aurea. It's like the UPS, you come, you find a note on the door. We tried to deliver, but no one was home. We're never home to receive. I called, but no answer. He said, subhanahu wa ta'ala, call on him and then listen to his response. Anyone listening for the response of their Lord? No. Oh my Lord, this, oh my Lord, that, oh my Lord. Oh, my servant, huh? I'm busy asking you. I know you're asking me. I'm responding to you. I'm busy. Listen. Listening comes before seeing. Hearing comes before seeing. Shaykh used to say. These are strange talks the last week or so. I don't know. I was looking hopefully at this paper saying, give me a help here. What am I going to speak about? He's saying, pray, do good during this month. Okay, we know that. What to say to flesh it out. Try to give this new year more concentration. This is the month of Muharram. Shaykh Nazim was always stressing on Muharram and Ashura. It should be the month of rescue for the Ummah. When Mahdi comes, when he shows, the year he shows should be in Muharram. And the rescue comes in Muharram. Be looking for that rescue. If nothing else, you can say, I'm doing a meditation. What's that meditation? I'm waiting. Allah said, Antazir, turn and wait. Wait. It's also a kind of fasting. It's also a kind of asceticism. What you're doing, I'm waiting. Someone really waiting is waiting expectantly. You're waiting for a train or a bus or somebody. You're waiting. Look, they came in, it's coming. It's an important exercise also to be waiting. If a person is waiting for divine rescue, which is the month for it now, these 10 days especially, and some time waiting, listening for the Allah Akbar, say the Mahdi. If you come with a heavenly topic, stopping technology, stopping everything, changing everything, wait for his call. Who waits for divine rescue, all their time is written for them as worship. Even lowest level of waiting, say I'm waiting for divine rescue, and you forget about it, you go about your business. Even to make that intention, your time is written as worship, ibadat. Coming, going, working, looking after your family, driving, doing everything. Written for you or worship. Turn from them and wait. Turn from everything else except the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the divinely rescue. Turn away from it, everything else, and wait. Turn away from everything except His signs, except His presence, His coming, everything into being through His beautiful names and attributes. Asma wa sifat. Look at His actions, His af'al. Don't look at it with sheep eyes. Look at it with human beings' eyes. Khalifatullah, Allah's Khalif's eyes. Look, listen with His ears. What you see is really appearing. Hashem said to me, nothing is happening. Don't think anything is happening. Think that you're alone in your Lord's presence. And He's showing you what He wants you to see, what He wants you to hear, what He wants you to think. Coming on your screen, on your instruments, what He wants you to see. Make yourself all right with Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make yourself all right with Rasulullah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Make yourself all right with awliya. They make everything all right with you. If you don't, if you go back to your egos, if you get on His train, it's only complaining, the complaining express. Everything, one complaint brings another complaint, he used to say. Every complaint brings another complaint. Multiplies like the virus. Propagates more than the virus. No chloroquine for those complaining. They want a vaccine. Make a vaccine for complaining. They want to make a vaccine? Make a vaccine to stop complaining. Make a vaccine to stop shaitan, the shaitani thoughts. Make a vaccine against ego. Make a vaccine against jealousy and greed and anger. Better one crazy person in a laboratory. What you doing? I'm making a vaccine against anger. They say, you're crazy. Leave me alone, I'm on my job. Well, on a likes like that. That scientist is okay. The rest, Allah سأل كلام بلغ الإنسان كلام الله مليك العزيز العلام كما قال الله تبارك وتعالى في الكلام عند القول القرآن فاستمعوا له وأنصتوا لعلكم ترحمون. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والله يدعو إلى دار السلام. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. تعظيما للنبي وتكريما فقامة شأن شفيع. وقال عز وجل من قائلا مخبرا وآمرا إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد صاحب شفاعة يوم القيامة مفخر العرب والعجم مولانا والمولى العالمين مخترمين سيدنا أبو القاسم محمد يا أيها المشتاقون لنور جماله وترجون شفاعته صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وبارك له على سيدنا محمد كما بارك على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ونبينا مولانا محمد سيد الأولين والآخرين. وتوب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم إنك على كل شيء قدير والإجابة الجدير. اللهم اهدنا بفضلك فيما هديت وعافنا فيما عافيت وتولنا فيما توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي ويقضى عليك وإنه لا يذل من وليت ولا يعز من لديت تبارك ربنا وتعاليت فلك الحمد على ما قضيت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. وصلى الله على النبي وآله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات واغفر لنا ولإخواننا الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم. وانصرهم وعدوك وعدوهم يا أرحم الراحمين يا الله. اللهم افتح لنا أبواب السداد لأيدي مدد يا الله لطيف بالعباد. رب اجعلنا من لدنك وليا واجعلنا من لدنك سلطانا نصيرا وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين. يا بارك الله يا بارك الله يا بارك الله الملك يا بارك الله. الحمد لله رب العالمين. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون.
اللهم صل على سيدنا وعلى ال سيدنا محمد وسلم. الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر. اشهد ان لا اله الا الله اشهد ان لا اله الا الله اشهد ان محمدا رسول الله اشهد ان محمدا رسول الله.